And welcome to another night of Sun Valley Suns hockey. Tonight we got the visiting New York Mafia coming to the Campion Ice House here in the beautiful Wood River Valley in Haley, Idaho. Thank you to our sponsors, La Cabanita Mex, 3 locations. Bellevue, Haley, Ketchum. Make sure to check them out. And also our other sponsor, the Casino up in Ketchum. Great bar. It's President's Weekend. Happy holidays. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sure people will be out tonight in force, especially the Casino. Shout out to the Cellar folks as well. We got a visiting team coming in, a bunch of young guys. A lot of them know each other on the Suns. Some played together in prep school. I was talking to Owen Powers earlier. I know he played with a couple of these guys. Should be an exciting game. They brought in some good players. We're welcoming back a familiar face to the Suns lineup tonight. Hasn't been here all year. Ben Bardown Barton coming back to shore up that defensive unit. We'll talk to Ben right after warm-up, do a little interview with him. Stay tuned. We'll do the national anthem. We'll do the warm-up interview. We'll have puck drop, and we'll get some Sun Valley Suns hockey going. Go Suns, go. We're here with Ben Barton, welcoming back a familiar face to the Suns lineup tonight. Hasn't been with us all year. I think you're back for the whole season, right?
Yeah, for the rest of the 8 games of the year, so.
Pretty excited to be back?
Couldn't be happier to be back. It's been a warm welcome from everyone in the valley here.
How was warm-up out there? What are you seeing tonight? What do you expect?
I'm feeling a big win tonight. Feels pretty good out there. Legs feel loose, so, hopefully go out there and perform.
Any predictions, any expectations?
I think our expectation is just to wear them down and, obviously score more goals with them.
All right. Well, we hope to see you out there get a win tonight. Any final parting thoughts?
I want to say hi to Kelly and Anchors and my parents in Florida.
All right, man. Go Suns, go.
Welcome into another night of some Sun Valley Suns hockey here on this Valentine's Day evening. They're welcoming in the New York City Mafia to town, a really kind of dangerous opponent here to be welcoming in over this holiday weekend.
Yeah, feeling a little Tony Soprano-ish with these guys in town. Lock your doors, be careful.
One thing for sure for the Suns that I think that they are going to be using tonight is their depth advantage. They look like their roster was a lot more full than this other side, so I expect that to really start playing into effect in about the late second, early third period.
Yeah, not a huge roster coming in from New York here. Most of these guys, just so everybody knows, are from Bowdoin College out in Maine, Brunswick, Maine. A lot of them have played together for years. I think it's about 90% of the team are Bowdoin teammates.
Yeah, no, literally looking at the roster here, every single player except for 3 on there. So we got pretty much the entire college team over there up there at Bowdoin.
I guessed that percentage. That was pretty good.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. I'm not a percentage guy, so I had to actually do it, and I counted out. But the teams are going to be taking the ice here shortly, and then we're going to be sending that one down to the starting lineup. Reed, what are you expecting here for this weekend series?
I expect the Suns to sweep finally. It's been a long time since they've had a sweep. Last year they, pretty handily swept a number of teams. Didn't have very many tallies in the loss column last year. I expect Matt Cooper to have a big game. He's going to be the Friday night starter tonight in net. Matt has brought a different level of goaltending so far in the last few weeks since he's stepped in for the injured Trip Hutchinson. Ben will be the backup goalie tonight. I know tomorrow night it'll be Matt again. Matt's doing double duty starting this weekend. He's used to it. Last year he did double duty most of the season, to be honest. And then tomorrow night, Bus will be dressing as the backup. We haven't seen Bus dress very much this year. He dressed during the 50th anniversary game, but I expect really good goaltending from the Suns, and that's going to drive them home to victory tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be hopefully a continuation of what we saw the latter half of the game after we saw Cooper come in. So we're going to send it over to our PA announcer for the national anthem, as well as tonight's starting lineups. Welcome back into some Suns hockey here. Brev Monroe alongside Reed Stillman here, just about set for puck drop here in this two-game weekend series here between the New York City Mafia and, of course, the 50th anniversary Sun Valley Suns. Excited for this one.
Yeah, I'm really excited. One big story tonight, and he's in the starting lineup, is Ben is back. Benny, he's going to add depth to the defense, somebody we've been missing, especially with Drew Talbot being out with his broken ankle. I think Ben's going to be a great addition to add depth to that defense. Really great player, hasn't been with us all season, played last year, expected to be with us the rest of the season.
That's great news if you're a Suns fan. Just about set here, just after 7 o'clock here. We're about to drop the puck in some Sun Valley Suns action. Let's play. New York wins the opening faceoff, and they're going to start out early here. Suns now circling back, and they're going to get play started from their own end. Looking cross ice there, nobody home as the Suns still looking to break it out of their own zone. That pass was tipped, but still was completed, and then he loses it as he enters the zone. That was that was Curry. New York up the middle, wrist shot there. That one deflects up and out of play. We're gonna get our second faceoff here of the night.
New York came out hot, starting early with a little physicality in the board over there, trying to send a message early. Let's see how that plays out.
Face-off here coming to the right of Cooper. As New York wins yet another face-off, but the Suns are going to regain possession and start breaking out into the offensive zone.
And there's that guy we always love to watch, Owen Powers, fighting for the puck.
Powers, Schamberger now with it as he fights off one man. Held in and cross ice now. Powers battling for it here in the corner as he sends it down lower. Turned over off the glass, not quite out. Very good keep there by that Suns defender. Open shot here, wrister, good block by the defenseman on the shot by Taylor. Powers working low now. Back up to the point to Curry. Cross ice. Wrist shot, that one goes just wide. Once again, kept at the point, that one's blocked. That's number 4, Donnie McMullen. McMullen carrying it up now for New York. Wrist shot right into the glove of Cooper, and he's going to hang on.
Nice to see the Suns keep some control in the offensive zone to start the game. Couple of opportunities, couple of shots blocked, but I like them trying to get the pucks deep, and they're trying to come out fast tonight.
No, they definitely came out fast, and if the defensemen are holding it in like that, I mean, this is going to be a long night for this New York City team.
Absolutely.
Puck dumped in there by New York as they work from behind the Suns' goal. Fight over, and that one's going to clear the zone. Defender taken down there, no call by the official. We're going to play on here. A couple players fight over it, and it's picked up by the Mafia. Those bright yellow jerseys, hard to miss them.
Yeah, extremely hard to miss. Not a huge fan of those.
I'm not a huge fan of that color either, but it also reminds me of Michigan, and I'm not a huge Michigan fan.
I hate Michigan.
Yeah. Suns now breaking it up.
Now I'm seeing this number 10 on New York, and all I think of is J.J. McCarthy.
Although I'm a Vikings fan, so he is my quarterback. I do have to show some respect. But
see how he does next year coming off injury.
I'm looking forward to it. Held on there by Cooper.
You know, and that's something that's we haven't really been used to all year is the goalie kind of eating that puck after the first attempt, causing a stoppage in play, getting a whistle there. We've seen a lot of second chance opportunities when Ben's been in net.
Yeah, especially last week. We saw a lot of those goals were, in fact, rebound goals. Defenseman now for the Suns. They're looking to break it out of their own end. Still pressure. Good pressure by New York as they turn the puck over. Players fighting over it as it's picked up. Backhand shot, and that one gloved by Cooper.
Hey, we're 2.5 minutes in, and it's not a 1-0 lead by New York. That's a nice change.
That's usually the kiss of death here. Hopefully we can get through the next 28 seconds here without a goal.
Yeah, I might have just jinxed us. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yeah, of course. Everybody, whether you're celebrating anniversaries, 50, 10, 5, doesn't matter. Happy anniversary to everybody out there. Wrist shot into the corner. Picked up by Mike Brown behind the net. He's fighting for it with the Sun, and he comes away with it. Wrist shot there from the dot. That one's going to go wide and come all the way out of the zone as New York's going to come down and get it. The Suns are going to get a change. New York now, Ricci passes it up to Potter. Potter carrying through the middle. He wrist shots that one. That misses the net and up and out of play.
I think it's in his glove.
Was that?
Yeah, I think that was a glove save.
You got me, yeah. It's hard to see from this angle back here.
Really tough to see. I had the benefit of time.
Yeah. Another face-off here. Suns still without a shot on goal here 3 minutes into the game, but they did have some offensive pressure.
Yeah, New York's done a really good job of getting
There's a
in front of
rebound there.
shots.
Another rebound shot. Cooper makes the second save as well. And now Sun Valley breaking it out of their own end. Good pass there to the middle. It's Tardy carrying it in. Cross ice. Curry can't quite get his stick on it as he crashes hard into the netminder. One's coming all the way back down, and we got icing.
You can already see the impact early of having Matt Cooper out there. He changes the game. I think these players trust a little bit more in who's in the net. They know they can take a little bit,
More
bigger
risks
chances,
and things.
more
Yeah.
risks. Sorry, lost my words
No,
there.
I knew what you were getting at there for sure.
Not like me to lose my words. I'm a talker.
Face off here. It's Curry in the dot. He's going to win that one by kicking it back. That one's going to come out of the zone as they're going to have to regroup. Off the glass and in. Knocked down by Hansen behind the net as New York's going to look to break out once again. Pass in the skates. The defender had a hard time finding it there. That was a little awkward play. As it comes back out to Taylor. Once again, dumped in. Suns really going for this dump and chase offense. Has not quite paid off yet so far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, every interview I've had with these guys, or even just talking to them in side conversations, it's the same answer every time, right? Just get pucks deep.
Frank Gannon now. That one chopped down and picked up at center ice by Matt Leeson. That one's turned over though and picked back up by a Mafia member. I don't know if I can call him a Mafia member, but we're gonna go with it.
They're made men, right?
That one's gonna come all the way down for an icing. 15:29 to go here. 5-0 in the shot department.
Yeah, speaking of goalieing, I want to give a shout out to Ben, who's dressed tonight. It's got to be hard for a player who's been the Friday night starter for about a year and a half now.
Yeah.
Hasn't missed a start, to get replaced like this. He understands. He's been a great teammate. He's been a great sport about it. He's still training with the team. He's still putting in 100%. You gotta love to see that from a teammate.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the hardest part. It's when you lose your job, but you still have to show up for your teammates every single day. And if he's doing that, props to him. That's a tough situation. Especially when it's like this when there's no money or anything like
absolutely.
that involved.
It's for the love of the game.
That one off Cooper and into the corner. Picked up behind the net by the Mafia. He's going to lose it. Good sticks there by the Suns defense. Three members there on that one. Picked up once again out of the corner. Suns still having a tough time trying to break it out. This for those Suns defenders who've been out there for quite a while.
This is typical Suns hockey, though. We've talked about this in the past. Lots of shots against.
Quick turnover. Where's a goal from Owen Powers?
Right as I was about to say, the shots they take count. They don't take many shots, normal Suns hockey, but they take accurate shots. And Owen Powers is going to make me look good with a beautiful wrister and a goal.
That was a beautiful pass as well there from Justin Taylor. Setting up the first goal of the game in Powers. Pretty much every game we've done together, I think he has a goal. So we might be the good luck charm for him.
Owen Powers is one of the better players out there. He's really accurate. He really knows when to shoot, where to shoot. Great opportunist. And a great pass, as you said, from Jay Pence. Those two on a line together are butter.
Ingersoll now looking to break it out after the first goal of the game on the first shot, no less, for the Sun Valley Suns. That one's going to be whistled down for offsides. We're going to get another face-off here in the neutral zone outside of the Suns bench. They're setting up on the opposite side. Another face-off there, won by the Mafia. Ingersoll loses the puck there. That's a bad turnover. Carried in now by DiMaggio. Nobody there to take that drop pass, though.
Yeah, he was looking for some help there. Nobody there except for a Mafia defender.
Mike Brown, weak shot on as Cooper just steers that one away. Picked up in the corner by Ricci. It's turned over. The Suns have numbers here. Looks like a 3-on-2 developing if they hurry. Shot now from the side. Rebound was there, but it's swept away by Ricci. off the glass. Some Suns players making a change here as they're going to look to start another rush into the zone. Big hit there and kept in by the Suns. That's why you play physical.
I love the way the Suns are battling on the boards.
That one is going to be kept in. It is. As New York works behind the net, ref just getting in the worst spots there. Really had to dodge that.
Nice to see Kyle Cato out there, number 40 for the Suns. Pride of the Colorado Buffalo club team.
All right. Coach Prime on
Loves
ice.
him some Coach Prime. New Jersey
Wrist
boy,
shot
though.
There. Ooh. There's a big save by Cooper. He's looked sharp here in the early going of this one.
Yeah, 7 shots, 7 saves, as opposed to 2 shots, 1 goal. I love what I'm seeing from the Suns so far. You know, they've come out. It looks like they have a little pep in their step. Looks like they're actually caring a little bit more at the beginning of a game rather than starting slow, which is awesome to see.
That faceoff was won by New York, but it's going to come all the way down, and they're going to have to regroup. Tardy applying pressure here. Ooh, that was almost an elbow to the face there.
Yeah, Suns are definitely looking for contact, which I love to see as well.
Carried in by McMullen. McMullen dodges a man in the corner and circles around the net. Makes another circle, and he's going to try and get it back out to the point. Instead, that pass is knocked down. Little too much stick handling there from the Mafia member. As he carries in instead, McMullen, that one blocked away.
The Suns still having trouble getting it out of the defensive zone, even with the too much puck handling.
That he just stick handled that one. He stick handled himself silly. A bad turnover there in front of their own net, and the Suns finally, no, not quite now, finally able to get it out of their zone. There's a good cross-ice pass to Powers, driving in there. Good poke check by the goalie, but on the second chance, it's Powers!
What a follow-up. He stayed with that play. He never gave up on it. What an angle, and just flipped it over the leg of the goaltender for another goal for Powers. Looking for a hat trick early in this game.
He had a guy on his heels. He lost it on the poke check. He still stayed with it. What a goal. What an effort from Powers. This is a 2-0 hockey game here. About 8 minutes here into the game.
You know me, I love to take credit for things. I will say Owen was at my house pregame. He spent 2 hours before the game at my house hanging out. I'm going to take credit for his performance so far.
We'll give you a +2 already tonight as well. Cooper settles that one down behind the net.
I think we got to give the +2 to my dogs. He really came over to see Kevin and Rye. He loves those animals. They love to see him. They screech when he pulls into the driveway.
Kevin's an awesome name for a dog. I love people names for animals.
Kevin's a red heeler, and he is an SOB, let me tell you. He really lives up to that name.
I have a cat named Greg, and he's insane. So
Greg is a great name for a cat.
2-0 Suns here in the first period on this Valentine's Day showdown between the Mafia.
When was the last time we saw a 2-0 goal early for the Suns, or 2-0 lead early for the Suns?
Yeah, it's been a while, and that one was blown dead. I think it might have been an unfair drop. We're going to do that at one again.
These New York guys must have a lot of office jobs or care a lot because they're all wearing cages.
Fanned on that one as there might be a breakaway chance for the Mafia. Good catch up there, and that shot is going to be steered away by Cooper. Fans liking that one. Behind the net for the Mafia. Backhand pass to the slot, and that one jammed around. Nobody's covering it, and that one's going to go behind the net now, and they're going to fight for it once again. And circled back to the point. Cross ice. Wrist shot from the point as that one's blocked out front. And good poke to clear the zone for the Suns and get a change. Good hop as well. That may be a trip, and it is. Arm goes up for the referee. Schamberger's going to go off for a trip.
Shammy knows he did wrong there. He was getting very aggressive with that New York Mafia player. He was fighting for that puck. He wanted it, but maybe just a little too much.
Maybe a little bit too much as he brought him down into the goaltender. The ref's arm goes up. We're sending the faceoff all the way back down for a penalty kill here for the Suns. First one of the night.
Hey, but you know what? We've talked about it, I think, every single week, and we're going to keep talking about it. This penalty kill unit is unbelievable for the Suns. Not only that, they might be the leading scoring unit on this team as well.
No kidding. You're talking about those. He's obviously mentioning those shorthanded goals last weekend. 3 of them, to be exact.
Yeah, we all joked after the game they should just play a man down.
Let's see how this New York power play operates here. That one passed to nobody as Coop is going to turn that one over, though. That one up and out. That might have been off Cooper, though.
You know, speaking of crazy good units, have you been watching any of the Four Nations face-offs?
I have. That was a great game. Great hockey.
That McDavid, Crosby.
The first goal of it was just filthy.
McDavid, Crosby, McKinnon line is a cheat code.
Yeah, that was unreal.
But the U.S., they took it to Finland last night.
I think the U.S. has got a really good shot against Canada.
Yeah, we'll see. The names on that Canada team.
Yeah. It's the goaltending where I think it's really going to...
I agree. You know, I'm not a huge Binnington guy, though.
Me either. Although he has more Stanley Cups than either of us. So.
He absolutely does. I'd like to see them put Swayman in next game, just to see. And, you know, I'm a Bruins fan,
That's
so
fair. That's fair.
I'm a little biased there, and Swayman hasn't actually been great this year for the Bruins.
He's had a tough start, but
you know, maybe he'll step up.
10:07 here, 1:20 left in the power play, 9-4 in the shot column. It's the Mafia outshooting the Suns, but still that goose egg on the scoreboard. Wrist shot, held on by Coop.
You know, speaking of Valentine's Day, shout out to all the ladies on Girls on the Glass. They'll be live tomorrow night. Make sure to tune in for them. Jocelyn, Cara, Laura, Lee, all 4 girls. Your favorites will be in the booth tomorrow night. Girls on the Glass. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
Face off here inside the defensive zone for the Sun Valley. They're going to lose that draw once again. Ingersoll, cross ice. Wrist shot there. Cooper stops the first one, but the rebound there, he stops that one as well. Back out to the point. Wow.
Matt Cooper standing on his head.
Another wrist shot. Cooper makes the save again, and that one's going to come out.
What a difference Matt Cooper's making so far, huh?
He has been on fire so far in the early going of this game.
I'll tell you what, compared to last week, we're seeing much better hockey.
Absolutely.
Last week was sloppy on Friday night.
Ingersoll now carrying this one up for the Mafia. Dekes by a man, but loses the puck, and that one's cleared. Oh, he barely kept that one and nearly fell down. Point-to-point pass to the slot. That one poked away. Another wrister from the point. Still loose out front. Cooper, and that one is going to be finally banged in by the Mafia, and it's going to be a 2-1 hockey game. Let's see who's going to be first in that goal line. I couldn't quite see who knocked that home.
See it either. There was a lot of battling going on in front of the net. Tough to stop that many chances. Coop did the best he could. I mean, that looked like 3, 4, maybe even 5 pokes back in.
He made quite a few saves there, and that goal's going to be Ken Culbertson there.
All right, we got a hockey game.
Yeah, full strength now for both sides. 2-1, 9 minutes to go here in the first period. Like you said, though, Reed, this has been some great hockey here in the early going.
Shots are 14-4 right now in favor of the Mafia, but the Suns have a 1-goal lead.
That one lost by the Suns defender. Cooper again with a big save there. That was a dangerous chance. Nice move to get by a man. Wrist shot blocked away, though. Schamberger just out of the box.
And we say lack of shots on goal from the Suns. Let's give a lot of credit to this New York team. They've stepped in front of a lot of shots.
And really hemming them into that defensive zone. Coop comes out to play that one. He falls over, getting back into his net, but he's fine now. That one's going to come out to the point and picked up by the Suns. And the defender falls down. He loses an edge there. Another Suns defender falls down. There might be something wrong with this ice. There's been a lot of people falling down.
I saw the Zamboni driver cutting it. It looked pretty good before the game started. Maybe a couple holes got chunked in.
Yeah, it's been that same spot. I've seen a few guys fall, so they're going to need to double check that here at the intermission. I'm not sure if these guys are just going to be falling over. Nevertheless, here Suns trying to break it out. Spinorama pass is going to clear the zone. That was an awkward zone entry there, and they're just going to loop it out and start again. Curry loses that one off his stick with a spinorama.
Sloppy play there from Nick in the neutral zone. We need to avoid those mistakes if we're going to keep this lead.
To the side there, a little too far, and he door. What a play by the Mafia.
I don't think Matt saw that puck.
I don't know if he did either, judging by that reaction, or if he didn't read the guy on the back door, but nonetheless, we got a 2-2 hockey game here already on the easy backdoor
I'm glad
tap.
I didn't say what I was about to say, because I would have called it a jinx, but I was about to say that, you know, Matt is really making a big difference here. A lot of these shots and the second chance shots that he's saving is not something that we've seen during this season at least. Listen, don't get me wrong, Ben's a great goal. He's just having a tough year. and Matt's really made an impact on this team, but as we can see, it's 2-2 again.
And speaking of Mats, that was Matt Leeson for New York tapping that one in on the back door. I think I maybe could have tapped that one in. It was so wide open. There's a wrist shot off the stick.
Yeah, I really don't think Matt saw that.
No, that one high off the glass.
I mean, that was a wide open net he tapped that in.
Yeah. Schamberger barely keeps that one in. Rister from the point, and that one is wide. Bringing it around the boards and turned over into the middle of their defensive end.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I really feel like this Mafia team that's blocking all these shots is doing this goalie a favor, because watching him down here, he doesn't move that well.
There's a beautiful move off the boards to get by his man from Powers. The cross-ice feed. Oh, and it stays out.
As I said, their goalie doesn't move very well. He made an unreal split.
Makes the full splits.
Owen almost getting his hat trick there.
Man, off the defender almost there for Powers. That was an insane move off of the boards there, too, to get free.
Powers is feeling it tonight.
Yeah, wow.
They gave us exercise balls in the booth tonight. I don't think that was a good idea.
No.
I got too much ADD.
That one fanned on there. Looking for the middle pass, but nothing doing as the Mafia pick it up. The defender tries to poke it in. That's O'Grady. Couldn't quite do so. Carried in now by the Mafia. Rich, he scores! Danny McMullen beats him with the wrister.
You know, I'm honestly going to put that on Doc, on Sean O'Grady. I didn't like the play he made there, pushing up on the offensive player on the forward there. I think he should have backed up and let the puck come to him. He allowed a 2-on-1 because of that, because he was behind the play. A little bit too aggressive, I think, from O'Grady there.
That was just a ripper of a shot as well to just beat Coop. And just like that, it's 3-2. The Mafia have the lead. Sun Valley wins the draw, needing a goal after giving up 3 straight here in a matter of about 3 minutes. That one pulled away, another good wrist shot, but that one is going to lead to yet another here face-off. 6:23 to go.
You know, we talked about goaltending, but the other thing we haven't talked about is sloppy neutral zone and offensive zone play and bad turnovers. And I think we just saw that right there, and that was kind of the result of that goal, and that's why this New York Mafia team now has a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, and I agree with your assessment on that pinch as well. I'm not sure if that was the right play. Obviously, hindsight's 2020 now, leading to a goal, but
I mean, we see it from 1,000 feet up, right?
Yeah. There's one off the boards, beats the defender. These defenders have been beat by that move quite a bit. DiMaggio off the boards again to Taylor. That one's going to go cross ice. Wrist shot, ooh, and that one nearly on.
Yeah, that almost snuck through. He got that through traffic. I like him putting that puck deep there.
And I don't know if he saw that. He might have been screened. Gannon now working out of his own end. Up to Antonez. Drop pass now. Rister off the pad there, Cooper, and that's going to start out a rush for the Suns. As New York picks it up. Ingersoll got a lot of ice here, carried in. Slapper, that one saved away by Coop.
Couldn't quite get the full twig on that one. Not a ton of power behind that slap shot.
Mike Brown working in the corner, just muscling away that defender, pushes him off. Good defense, though, by Taylor, knocking that one away.
You know, it's a story as old as time with these Suns this year. They come out hot, they start fast, and then they kind of get on their heels a little bit into the first.
That one rung around. That's going to go to Ingersoll, though, at the point to keep it in. A wrist shot off the glove of Cooper, and that one's still loose, and they tap it in again. It was Mike Brown on the rebound.
All right, now we kind of got to start talking here. Last time this happened and we saw a bunch of quick goals like this, they made a goalie change in the second. I'm not saying they need to do that right now. Coop played really well the first 12 minutes of this first period. A couple unlucky bounces there, a couple rebounds, but we were talking about it, eating the puck, getting a whistle. He was doing it good at the beginning of the game, not so good anymore.
Yeah, no, they're getting peppered as well. I mean, when you can't get the puck out of your own zone, it makes it even tougher on your goalie. He was good for the first about 15 shots of this one, and it's been tough sledding since.
Defense not doing him any favors getting the puck out of the zone, that's for sure.
Face-off again won by the Mafias. They're looking to keep the pressure up here in the final 5 of this first period. There's a strong move to get inside. Cooper, though, keeps that one out.
Finally, smart decision, sat on the puck, got a whistle, slowed this game down. That's what he needs to continue to do.
He used a lot of speed there to get around that edge.
I think this New York team was kind of asleep at the very beginning of this game, but they are awake.
Yeah, they woke up after those 2 goals from the Suns. Back to the point, wrist shot. That one right to Coop, and we're going to do that all over again. Again, the face-off won by the Mafia. And hey, let's do it again. Another face-off here. It's like a broken record. Another one there by the Mafia. Back to the point as they're looking to set up here some nice 5-on-5 offense.
I don't think I can count on one hand how many face-offs this Suns team has won tonight so far.
Yeah, no, wrister from the point. Ingersoll, that was a good shot, but there was just no traffic in front as Coop gloves that one.
Yeah, Coop makes a great save there. He saw that puck clearly, though.
Suns in desperate need of a face-off win.
How long has the puck been in the defensive zone for the Suns?
Yeah, I would love a time on attack stat. It's been for a while here. I would say over half of this first period at least. So that one's going to come back to the point. McMullen, he turns that one over though, and down the side with some speed come the Suns. Gets by his man and works toward the front, but nothing doing as Tardy's going to pick it up in the corner.
Love the idea there, a little flick back pass there by Curry to Tardy. Just couldn't quite get it past.
Tardy back to the point. Slap shot there. That one was almost tipped in, but just wide.
They just need to keep doing that. They need to keep trying to get pucks on through traffic, get some tips, get some more opportunities.
Curry's pass is intercepted as the Mafia thought they were going to have a 3-on-2, but it was the end of the shift for those forwards. They're going to drive all the way around and look to go back to the point. Big move, though, behind the net as they're going to keep it down low. Shot on the side. Cooper makes the save. Rebound, no.
Big hit in front of the net. Two Suns defenders now holding down that Mafia player.
And we're going to get a penalty call as well. It's going to be on the Suns.
There was a little bit of tomfoolery going on. Two Suns players kind of pancaking that Mafia player, holding him down. I think the Suns player is complaining a little bit. I think his stick was maybe stuck on the jersey of that Mafia player. Fans do not like the call.
We've got a high sticking call as well. High sticking was the call. I couldn't quite see who they took off there. Nonetheless, we got another penalty kill opportunity for the Suns with 3:30 to go in the first period. Already down 2.
They said Sean O'Grady, Doc, in the box.
That one held on by Cooper.
Had that questionable pinch on the offensive player on the Mafia, and now he set them up for a power play. Got to clean that up a little bit, Doc.
Mafia win that draw. Bad turnover, though, and that one's going to come all the way down and on net. As Hansen plays it out of his own end. Ryan Heath now. Back to his D pairing partner. That one off his own man. Bad turnover. Powers. That one just wide. Threw it at his own man's skates. That was dangerous.
They're trying to give Powers that hat trick.
Antonez now carrying it up and circling around the net. Seen this cycle game from New York really, it's really powerful here so far.
Well, you can tell that these guys play together a lot.
That one off to the dots there. Antonez looking to the point as they're going to find their man. Heath. Antonez again. Shoots that one. That one's going to go wide. Picked up at the point by Gannon. Gannon, that one's tipped out front. Cooper makes a save. That one, beautiful one-timer, as that's the 5th goal of the period for the Mafia. This one, the 2nd power play goal.
Listen, and as you said it, peppering Matt tonight. I mean, that's the 27th shot. I don't think they put it on the board yet.
My goodness.
5 goals, 27 shots. This defensive unit, we talked about it before the game. We expected an uptick with Ben Barton coming into the lineup. Not great so far.
No, now it's Matt Leeson's 2nd goal of the night, so we have 2 goal scorers on either side now with 2 goals apiece. Five to 2 hockey game, and this game has just shifted for the Suns. That one held on by Coop. And do you make that goaltending change at the intermission, even though I would say some of these aren't really his fault?
Honestly, no. I think you wait, you let him come out in the second period, see how he does. Kind of like what they did with Ben in the last game when they when they made a goalie change there. You don't want to give up on Matt yet. He's a great goaltender.
No. And 2 of them have been rebounds, and a power play goal you can't really fault him for either. That one from the point, no traffic in front. Once again, he's going to hang on.
You know, to be fair on Coop as well, he really came off the couch to start playing for the Suns the other week. I think it was 3 weeks ago he first came out. I don't think he played a game in a year.
He looked pretty good, too, I thought.
Looked really good.
That faceoff's going to come all the way down. No icing as it was won by the Mafia. Keith loses it in his own end as the Suns. DiMaggio fighting for it, but he doesn't come away with it as they're going to break out the other way. Austin Ricci.
I'd like to see Parker get a little more physical there and a little bit more into that battle.
That one bouncing puck. Those are always dangerous on the goalie. You never know.
Yeah, one bad bounce, you got a goal.
Exactly. Keith struggling to get it out of his own end. They find him, though, in the middle as it's number 17, Brad Potter. Leaves it for his teammate Rishon. It's Mike Brown. That one goes wide. Big hit in the corner.
I'll tell you what, the energy is really out of this building, too. You can tell.
Yep.
Suns need to do something before the end of this period.
And here might be the opportunity. Richter from the side, that one up and over. I think he might have got a stick on it.
It's that same angle every time for Parker Weeks. He loves taking that shot from there. It's a weird angle. It connects a lot, but not that time.
And they blew it down. I think the ref just signaled that that hit the netting. I don't think that did, but
I think we all know refs are not perfect.
yeah, and the Suns may have caught a break because there was numbers the other way there for the Mafia.
Speaking of refs, did you watch the Super Bowl?
I did, yeah.
I don't think anyone can say the refs were in the
No,
Chiefs' pocket.
I don't think so. I thought maybe that first drive, that first one, I was like, oh, wait,
Well,
that's
that pass
not good.
interference call was,
I was
not
like,
a
that's
good call. And I think we all thought the same thing.
Yeah,
Here we go.
everyone was, oh, no. Oh, there was a big shot by Tardy. That one's going to go wide, though.
Great pass from Curry there to Tardy. Couldn't quite connect on the net.
O'Grady to the middle. Brendel had space in the middle, but that one was poked away. Danny McMullen carrying it up and in. Just dumps that one in as Cooper settles it down for his defenseman. The Suns looking to break it out here with 35 to go in the period.
We forgot to announce that it's a Johnny G's Sub Shack power play that the Suns are on.
I didn't even realize they took a guy off for Boston. Correct.
They called delay.
Oh, he took a high stick to the face, and that's going to be another call. Tardy is down. Let's hope he's all right.
That was a big hit to his face. I think it cut him a little bit. We got blood.
Looking like just a 2.
Tardy is not happy.
Yeah, no.
And I don't blame him. It's really easy for these guys to be flippant with their sticks when they're all wearing cages and bubbles.
Face-off lost, though, by the Suns. That's another. And here we are, another Johnny G Sub Shack 5-on-3 power play.
Make sure to get your subs at Johnny G Sub Shack up and catch them. Shout out to Sinjin. Haven't gotten a text from him yet. Usually I do.
That one cross-eyes and in Tardy. Nothing doing, though. Rister from the point, gloved and held. We got 1.5 left in the period. I'm a big proponent of pulling the goalie in this situation for an extra attacker.
Yeah, why not? With only 1.5 seconds left, what's the worst that could happen? That puck's not getting down
Hey,
there.
look, that's exactly what they're doing. I love it.
It's gonna have to be one of those bang plays like in basketball.
And that one, nothing doing. It's gonna end the first period here. A 5-2 hockey game. The Suns trailing after a very difficult end after the last 10 minutes. We'll be back here after a short intermission report.
We're here with a real special guest. We got Beatsy, equipment manager extraordinaire. Who was the equipment manager? Long time. What are you seeing out there?
Well, let's see. Seems like a pretty young team that came to play here early, but we got a couple quick ones, but they got some players, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, we started off strong. Couple nice shots from Owen Powers. He's making a real big impact. We were talking about it in the booth, the goaltending. Matt Cooper started really hot. Couple bad bounces, couple rebounds, second chance shots. What do you expect from Matt moving forward?
Well, it seems like we've had a kind of a year like that where we've been kind of behind the 8 ball most of the games, but we're good. We'll fight back. There's a lot of hockey left. 40 minutes. Come on.
A lot of hockey. One thing that you may not know, viewers out there, is his son is out there. Parker, we talk about Parker all the time in the booth. We're waiting for him to make a big impact on a game. I'd like to see him come out firing in the second, maybe a little more physical, take a couple more chances. What do you think about Parker's performance?
I agree. So, yeah, get in on the forecheck, get on the body a little, and we're going to get our chances. We're too good. So, start this period on a 5-on-3. Never know, right? Get this first goal, and away we go.
Any predictions for the rest of the game?
I say thank you for all you guys do.
Thank you, Beatsy. We love you, man. Go Suns, go.
Welcome back in for period 2 of some Sun Valley Suns action. Brev Monroe alongside Reed Stillman. They're currently losing after one, 5-2 to the New York Mafia. It's a tale of 2 periods early after that 10-minute mark.
Yeah, you know, we had a great interview with Beatsy before the game. He made a lot of good points. Starting out with a 5-on-3 here. We expect to at least get 1 goal out of this. We really need it to stop the bleeding. I'd like to see the Suns come out and start hot.
That's really going to be the key here, coming out in this period. And whoever gets that first goal, I think it's really going to shift the game and probably dictate the result, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it looks like Matt's going to start again in net here. I think that's the right move. He wasn't terrible. I mean, he had some, again, unlucky bounces there at the end of the game, a couple rebounds. I think he steps up here and he rebounds. No pun intended.
Let's see if we can cash in here on the Johnny G Subshack 5-on-3 power play here.
Johnny G Subshack just talked to Sinjin, confirmed he is watching the stream. Shout out to them. Shout out to Johnny G Subshack. Go get yourself a sub tomorrow up and catch him.
5-on-3 here, plenty of open ice here for the Suns to work with. And let's play period 2. Coming all the way down, Coop picking that one up as the Suns getting going here with 40 seconds left on this 5-on-3. Taylor cross ice to Powers, carrying it in. Powers has both goals for the Suns in this game. Taylor over to Powers. Back up to the point. Spinorama pass to Powers once again. Look to the middle. Shot.
Back. We have possession here in the offensive zone.
Big clapper there. He scores! Steve Inman with the clap bomb.
What a shot from Inman there. He saw an open shooting lane. I could see the net from here up in the booth. Took the opportunity, ripped that slap shot past the goalie. And that's the start we were talking about.
Man, I blinked and that one was in the back of the net. It's a 5-3 game with the goal in the first minute of the period for the Suns. And they still have a minute here of Johnny G Subshack power play time.
Yeah, we still got a little 5-on-4. Let's capitalize again. Wicked hot slap shot there from Minnie. Got to do a little Boston irk against this New York team. Boston, New York, you know, bad blood. Shout out to the Red Sox signing Alex Bregman over the week.
Yeah,
huge signing for them.
Big deal. I saw you had opt-outs though.
Yeah, 2 opt-outs.
Yeah,
in a 3-year contract. That's huge.
So like the Correa one with the Twins, and then he ended up re-signing.
But you know what? He fits perfectly with that Red Sox team. The personality is the best fit.
Yep. He's
also friends with Jared Carabas, if you're familiar with him.
Oh yeah.
Section 9 podcast. Check that out.
O'Grady up the side. Schamberger punches that one in for Brendel. Fighting over it. And that one's going to come all the way down. Coop picking this one up. 24 seconds to go here in the power play time. Suns might have one last rush here. Looking back up that left side, nobody home. And that's going to be an icing on the power play, and that's going to do it for that power play, more than likely.
Quick shout out to our sponsors here. We brought them up at the beginning of the game. La Cabanita Mex. We talk about it every week. 3 locations. Bellevue, Haley, Ketchum, great Mexican food in the Valley. And then also, obviously, the casino. It's President's Weekend. It's Valentine's Weekend. Lots of people are in town. No work on Monday. They're going to be going out this weekend.
Absolutely.
Also, a quick thank you to Muggsy Jeans. We were just talking about Muggsy. They actually do a lot for this team. They sponsored that golf tournament we were in this summer. I happen to be in a commercial. Thank you to Kai here who films this and filmed that as well. If you can find me on the internet in that Muggsy commercial, it's worth it. It's a hilarious laugh.
$18-18 showing on the clock. Face off to the right of Mitch Hansen. One of the few players that's not from Bowdoin College.
Bowdoin players out here?
Yeah, the Tendy. Behind the net now, Gannon looking to start the rush. Carried now up the side. That one, he fans on it, and he's going to circle all the way around, nothing doing, and looks like the Suns may have numbers here. Cross-ice pass, and he's lit up as well.
Looks like he got a little slew-footed there.
Inman off the glass, but not out. Picked up and held on there by Cooper, and it's going to be another draw.
Hey, once again, having trouble clearing it out of their defensive zone there. Turned into an opportunity for New York. Good thing Matt was there to eat that up.
top line for the Suns out here now. No, they're actually heading off for a change.
We got Parker, we got Hair Club, and we got the Captain out there. We got both Hair Clubs out there. Don't mess it up.
I won't. I haven't yet so far this game. We've been solid. Behind the net. Let's see if the Suns can get it out of their own end here. This cycle game from New York, just relentless all game long. Still fighting for it here.
You know, I think Beatsy brought up a good point there during intermission interview. You mentioned the depth of this New York team before the game.
That one's out
almost,
front.
yeah, almost had a chance there. But these guys are young. They're a lot younger than the Suns, so I think they can hang.
Definitely an interesting point, especially when you consider a lot of them are probably just college kids. So maybe a little bit of energy discrepancy there over a long game.
Just a bunch of young finance bros from the city of Manhattan taking on our town of Sun Valley, Idaho. Sticking out like sore thumbs.
And here they come up the middle. Wrist shot, that one is just wide.
That was a wicked shot.
That one fanned, but it's back in, picked up here by Taylor. He's looking to get it out, backhander, right to the defenseman. O'Grady moving up from his defensive position to pressure. Cooper knocks it down behind the net. And we're gonna get going.
I can't confirm I saw Tardy at intermission. He was not bleeding. I think it was more of the impact that got him.
Max Tardy, University of Minnesota Duluth. They're losing to my Arizona State Sun Devils right now. Some college hockey action.
That's pretty surprising. Although the Sun Devils have put out some good hockey teams.
We're
They really
good.
have.
We're good this year too. We're ranked like 12th.
Suns who play at Mullet Arena, one of my
Yes.
favorite names for an arena, as I have a mullet, and that's where the Coyote used to play, now the Utah Hockey Club.
Correct. That one rung around. Two men come together here, pinned against the boards, and the Mafia are going to come away with it. Looped, and now they're going to look to break out. Nice move there by the defender. That's McMullen. McMullen, just one man showing it, and he's going to turn it over, though. Inman up the side. That one, tough pass. Sebi Foster to the middle, nothing doing there.
You know, again, couldn't quite clear it out of the zone there and created another opportunity, but here comes Powers.
Yeah, here comes Powers, as you said. Down the side, to the middle, the slap shot, he fanned on it. That was Inman again.
Haney looking for another one. Big opportunity, wide open shooting lane, just couldn't quite connect.
Another big clapper from the point, and that one didn't quite hang on to it, so we're going to keep playing on. Up the gut now. Couldn't handle that pass. Big move there by Taylor to carry it in.
We're 5 minutes into this second, and 30 shots already on net.
And it looks like Taylor may have been tripped, so I think we might be heading to another Johnny G Subshack power play.
Johnny G Subshack power play. This would be a big goal right here. 5 minutes and change into this second period, down 2 goals. To cut it to a 1-goal game right now would change the entire momentum.
Penalty on number 55, Gabe Blanchett. Another one of those guys who does not about in college. Went to MIT, though, instead.
Oh, I was actually reading about Bowden. It's funny. They call it a light Ivy school. Or
Interesting.
New Ivy school.
That must be the thing where they say with the D3s up there, where they're like, oh, it's basically an Ivy school. Shot there by Taylor. Not held on to, as the Suns still have an opportunity here on this power play.
MIT, Jesus.
Yeah, back out to the point. That one tipped just wide.
What was the goalie doing there? He had his back to the play.
Yeah, he's being crazy legs there. Taylor standing, I don't think he saw that one either.
The goalie's just standing up high. I don't know what he's doing.
Back out to the point now. Wrist shot there, low. Rebound still available out front. That one off the boards, held in by Taylor. Sees hit by another man and dumps it in deeper.
Nice to see some offensive possession control here.
Yeah, good cycling here from the Suns. Looking now to the other side. Got a man in the middle, but he threw it in his skates. He scores on the diving effort!
What a goal! Exactly what we needed. We just talked about it. They capitalized on the power play. They cut it to a 1-goal game. We got a whole new hockey game right now.
Wow, that was a crazy goal. Diving, he hit it with his stick, and it went in. Justin Taylor
Jay Pants. Now again,
From his pants.
we talked about me taking credit. Jay Pants was at my house on Sunday. He brought his own spiced nuts recipe. His nuts are great. I'll be the first one to admit it. But yeah, I mean, listen, these guys coming to my house, they seem to be scoring all the goals tonight.
Yeah, wow. Might as well invite the whole team over at this rate.
I don't know if I can get him to Bellevue. I live in Bellevue. It's a tough ask. Yeah, Kai was at the house too. He wants a little credit. We'll give him a +1.
5-4 hockey game, 13:40 to go. 2 power play goals here for the Suns in this period. That would have been one of the better goals that we've seen in our time announcing together, Reed.
Yeah, that was a pretty spectacular goal.
Behind the net, out front, nothing doing. Ricci, rebound. Cooper is there, swept away by Curry. Good defense. O'Grady breaking it up the side. Max Tardy.
Cooper had zero space between his pad and the ice. Stopped that puck. Great save.
And that one's coming all the way down here. It's going to be an icing. Crowd definitely starting to fill in though on this Valentine's Day. People's dinner's wrapping up and they're heading over to the rink.
Yeah, we're finally starting to see the boards fill up. The stands are full. We got people over in the alumni lounge pretty full and all along the railing here. Nice to see finally. The weather probably played a little bit of a factor. We've had a couple feet of snow in the last few days.
Yeah, the sides of the roads were crazy coming up compared to
it's up
down,
to my
down
mailbox
Twin.
right now.
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks we've gotten like 4 feet in Bellevue. The snow removal has been endless.
Mafia now breaking it out of their own zone. They only lead by 1 in this one. Inman, one of the goal scorers here for the Suns, as he dodges a big hit there. He almost got lit up.
I mean, it looked like number 10 there lifted off the ice from his feet.
That was a jump for sure. Curry
He went
loops
for
around.
a big open ice hit and completely whiffed.
Wrister from the point. That one goes wide. The Mafia pick it up and go off of the boards and out. Picked up here by Cato. He's going to send it up to the blue line.
I think it's Ben Barton.
Draw pass. It is. Okay.
Or are we talking about Cato up on the blue line?
27. No, looks like they got it wrong here on a roster. Breakaway shot, and he scores! McMullen again for New York.
So we saw another bad turnover there. It allowed one-on-one with the goalie, and he made a nice wrister and beat Matt. Not how you want to respond after cutting the game to 1.
It's tough on those breakaways. The one it really is truly 50-50. Not when he got beat. 6-4 hockey game. We got 10 goals already. We're not even halfway through.
I wonder what they set the over-under at for these games.
Yeah. DiMaggio now working off the boards. Big stick lift, and that was a really nice shot by Sebi Foster.
And a great save by Matt there.
Carrying up the side now, it's Grimes. The captain. The goalie falls down, circling behind the net. Up Mafia. Breaking up, beautiful pass up center ice to the side now. Wrist shot by Brown. That one's going to go just wide.
These pucks are flying quick off these twigs of the New York team. They have great wrist shots. It's giving a little bit more credit here to
Another
Matt.
wrist shot. Matt hangs on to that one. 11:23. Shots are 34-14.
Yeah, Matt's seen a lot of shots.
Big defensive zone draw here for Sun Valley. Face-off won by McCall.
Ginger Steve with a big face-off win there.
McCall looking to bust it up the gut. That pass just out of his reach as the Mafia break the other way.
So another neutral zone turnover.
Off the boards and out once again. Big hit there. Doesn't quite knock his man over though. Thomas now picking it up in his own defensive end. Good forecheck now from Sun Valley. Another nice move there. Brought in. I thought I heard a whistle. That was a kid screaming again.
Yeah, we had that problem last week too.
Behind the net. Once again, and started out here from New York. The Midtown Mafia carrying this one up, right up the middle. And that one, good defense there by Inman.
Yeah, and a great little poke check there from the stick of Matt Cooper.
Thomas could have finished his man off, but didn't. Circling, and that one's going to go up and over. Heath picks it up at the point. Brown now circles it. Thomas. Back to Inman. We got a penalty called.
That was a
On
late
Inman.
hand raise there. He thought about it for a minute. I'm not quite sure what that penalty
The
was.
Suns are going to the penalty kill. I'm not quite sure what he's going to call here. I guess we'll find out together.
I mean, it looked like they got tangled up there by the boards, and he just kind of got under him and stood up.
Interference, but he had the puck. Interesting call.
I'm not sure about that call. Kind of a weak one, but hey, we're on the penalty kill. What's new?
Suns penalty kill has been tough here already tonight.
Yeah, you know, we've talked about it as being one of their strengths in the past, not tonight.
However, Taylor, up and out. He's brought down Hardy. That was close to offsides, and he's going to turn over that pass. Good defensive stick, though.
Almost a little backhand sauce pass there to Powers. He would have had an open shot on net.
Up the side. Oh, he is leveled. Brendel took Taylor took.
So New York's come out this period, and they've been really physical. I'd like to see the Suns respond with a little physicality of their own.
Coop knocks this one down. Another big hit. Yeah, you mentioned that physical play. You can really tell, especially on these power plays. From the point, the defender struggling to keep it in, but he gets the pass off, and they're going to look deeper. That bumper position back out to the point, and that one's going to come out. 1:10 left on the power play. Back to the point now. Dancing around. Chips it to Leeson. He already has 2 goals tonight.
Just battling. This New York team is really winning those.
Yeah, Antonez now. No look past that one was turned over. Taylor going to get over the red line, slap it in. That's going to be a change for Sun Valley. Dumped even further in now as everybody is changing for the Suns. To the middle now. Wrist shot right into Cooper, and he's going to hang on.
Yeah, I love what Trevor did there. He stayed home, got in front of the offensive player there, disrupted the shot. Didn't get a stick on it, but Trevor definitely caused him to take an early shot.